Okay, good day everyone. Good day to the viewers. Good day. And to fellow social studies. Good day. Uh, my topic for today is the world distribution of population. Now, I have a question for you. Is the world equally divided when in terms of population? Okay, so the world is not divided equally in terms of population. There are several key factors that affects the population in numbers and density. Now, if you look at the world right now, there is kagaya nga na sinabi ko, hindi equally divided at there are those countries that maybe lack in size but has a large population. But there is those countries naman na malaki ang size but hindi masyadong let's say less populated. Meron ding populated but not densely populated. So this is the overview of my report about the world distribution of population. Now, first, in the next slide here, as we can see, this is a cartogram map. In cartogram map, the shapes and sizes of the world or the continents and the countries are manipulated and can change due to the factor of population. Here we can see na there are several countries, malalaking countries. These big countries indicate large population. Again, these countries indicates large population. These large countries na nakikita nyo. Ito namang mga small countries, yung mga kinompress na mga countries, kinompress ang kanilang size and shape. These countries are less populated and less densely populated. Majority of these countries only have a dense population in their capitals or major cities, but in terms of rural population, they really lack population. Now, as we can see today, as of 2024 na is pero back then mga 2022 or 2023, India surpassed China as the world's most populated country. Now, as you can see here, mas malaki ang China pa dito dahil hindi ito updated na map. But you can see if this map is in a factor, today's na kanang element or factor, hindi na ito ang lalabas dapat. But India na ang pinakamalaking country because in terms of population, India already surpassed China. But here, China is still the largest. Second is India. Next is the United States. So here we can see the population. You can see here na hindi talaga equally divided ang population ng mundo. Dahil there are countries, like big countries, being compressed into a small in size and shape, kagaya na lang ng Russia. As we see in this map, Russia, even though Russia is number 1, the largest country in the world, Russia lacks population. That is why in including these factors in the map, putting these elements in the map, we can see Russia being compressed above here in the polar region. Naging maliit ang Russia at naging thin because they lack population. Now, next slide naman tayo. We can see here with these lines na and this element of you can see here na hindi na lang ito about the cartogram, but we include na in this map the what they call that the physical factors affecting the world's distribution of population. So there are numbers here. We can see Western Europe, eastern coast of United States, China and India, and the Indonesia, one island of Indonesia. And there is the line, the Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Tropic of Capricorn, which really affects the location and the physical factors affecting world's distribution of population. You can see here naman the elements of physical geography which affect. But here, hindi muna natin i-delve because mamaya malalaman din natin kung anong ibig sabihin ng what do you call that? Anong ibig sabihin ng mga mark na ito? Anong ibig sabihin ng mga nakasulat dito? Now, there are several factors or 5 contributing key factors affecting world's distribution of population in terms of physical geography. If we say physical geography, it is the study of the what do you call that? The physical characteristics of the world. So there are 5 key factors na affecting the world's distribution of population, namely tundra, forests, deserts, mountain, and plains. Now, these 5 elements affects the world's distribution of population by their characteristics. Tundra regions affects the world's distribution of population because of the temperature and the natural regions that present the area or in the area, which lacks the necessary qualities of necessary characteristics that equate to a large population or a dense population. That is why majority of countries with tundra tundra regions are less populated and might have a dense cities but not a dense population. That means their cities are dense, but if we look at the whole country as a whole, in maybe rural areas, they really lack population. Next naman is forest. Forest affects the world's distribution of population by resources, and also majority kasi ng mga forest na regions, like example, the Amazon rainforest, the largest rainforest in the world, it affects because of there are certain laws that protects the forest. That means nagiging mahirap para magkaroon ng population, large population in forest because of these laws that protects the forest. And there are several tribes naman na nag-evolve, na mas piniling tumira sa mga forest, but they lack population because of their lifestyle and kung paano sila namumuhay. Next naman is desert regions, no, or desert. Now deserts are has two types, cold desert and hot desert. Now they lack precipitation, which is they lack rain or precipitation, which led to a scarce population. Because of this scarce population, there are limited population, scarce population. So there are limited resources because they lack vegetation. Most of vegetation in the forest, in the deserts, are not available for human consumption. That is why majority of population in deserts are located in the oasis, or these small parts of forests, of deserts that has water, like watering hole or well, and has a available vegetation which is for human consumption and what do you call that? Available human consumption and for human life to exist. That is why the largest very example of that is Egypt. Egypt is densely populated in the areas surrounding the Nile River, but the rest of Egypt are empty, mostly empty. Ang example naman doon sa sinasabi ko nga dense ang population sa desert areas, very example of that is in the Qattara Depression. Qattara Depression is a depression, as we can if I state the description, it is inland area that has what you call that, below sea level ang elevation, but it is a plain that below sea level ang elevation. Example of Qattara Depression is the major population only located in the Qattara Oasis. So the Qattara Oasis it is an oasis that have been made a town, which is the major and the only town center and the only dense populated areas in Qattara Depression, which is a key factor in why desert affects the world's distribution of population. Next naman is mountains. Now, in mountain areas, especially if it is protected by the certain laws, and if most example of that is in Mount Apo. Mount Apo is protected by the DENR, which affects in the population in the area. Kaya gaya ng sabi ko, dahil because of those laws, ang population, walang population in the Mount Apo area because, or if maybe, meron lang kundi kakaunti lang, which really affects the world's distribution of population. Next naman is plains. Now these are flat areas, no? So plains affects world's distribution of population by, number one, it is really the home of majority of the population. It affects the world's distribution of population because the plains are the center of population, which means in these all key factors, plains are the only positive factors of population. Because of the ease of life in the plains, the vegetation in plains, and the availability of resources and transportation in plains, which are really a positive factor in the world's distribution of population. So, meron namang human factors affecting world's distribution of population. These are several lang ang ginawa kong example, but there are really a lot of human factors affecting world's distribution of population, which greatly affects the overall. Kaya hindi lang yung key factors, physical factors ang ating itatackle, because in our reference, it is only 2 pages and only talks about the physical factors. Now, there are human factors affecting the world's distribution of population. Namely, it affects because of transportation. Transportation attracts population, which greatly affects the density of population. Next is the economy or opportunities, which affects and which is equates to, or what they call that, results to a more dense population because of the opportunities. Next is governance. Very example of that historical example is in East Germany. East Germany, before the Berlin Wall was created in the Cold War, it really affects the communist ideology, because the communist ideology might be good in paper, but it lacks the, what you call that, giving value to the works of the workers, which greatly affects the population, which led to a near brain drain in the population of East Germany and the East Berlin. That is why they put the Berlin Wall, and because of the repressive na government ng here in historical na background about sa East Germany and East Berlin, kaya it lacks population. In the context, no, as I've seen in the historical na data, year by year, East Germany, particularly East Berlin, are kanang having less population or negative ang population growth, which affects, kaya ang nangyayari year by year, ang population ay nagiging less at nagiging less dense, kaya nagre-resulta sa population decline. The other one is war or security, because very much example of that is Syria. During the Syrian civil war, a lot of people migrated and became refugees in neighboring countries, even reaching Europe, like Britain, which is napakalayo na. Because of the war or violence, it really affects the distribution of population by a negative factor. It is a negative factor which led to a population decline in Syria. Next naman is densely populated areas. Now, there are 2 types of densely populated areas. We have manufacturing areas and densely populated agricultural areas. Now, when we talk about manufacturing areas, here there are 2 densely populated areas in the world, located in Eastern Europe, Northeastern United States, and Western Europe. But according to World Review of population in 2025, the most dense populated manufacturing areas na talaga ng world is China, United States, Germany, Japan, India, and South Korea. So, hindi kasi updated yung sa book, but here we can have the updated data by the World Population Review in 2025. So, these are the populated manufacturing areas. They are mainly populated and densely populated because of they attract through human factors. What is that human factors? There are a lot of opportunities because they are manufacturing areas. So a lot of jobs which attracts more population, then the city or the country become more dense. Next naman is densely populated agricultural areas. Now, densely populated agricultural areas mainly located in Asia, especially in Southeast Asia, and Africa, especially in the Nile River, near the Nile River, along the Nile River, especially in Egypt. Now, they are densely populated agricultural areas. They become a densely populated areas because also they attract what they call that, they attract what is that, like the densely populated manufacturing areas, they also attract opportunities for agricultural sector to boom. That is why they are populated, because human factor especially affecting the lifestyle, because in these agricultural areas the cost of living is low, and also they attract jobs, especially farming jobs. So it is the end. So as a conclusion, the world's population is not equally divided. There are certain regions that are more dense and more populated than the other. That is why it is a major factor affecting the world's distribution of population, because there are key factors. We have the physical factors and the human factors, which greatly affects how humans live and the lifestyle of those people living in these areas, and the density of their population. So that's it, and thank you.